welcome back to Stephanie Plans and Reads. Today I am going to be talking about how my 2023 planner has helped me maintain or contributed to helping me maintain a positive mental attitude. My mental health, and like many people's mental health, has been up and down throughout my life, and I have found ways of using my planner to help me cope and deal with my anxiety and depression, and just kind of keep me on the even keel. I will say before I get started that this stuff that I do in my planner is in addition to other things that no planner is going to help. So medication, if you need it, therapy, if you need it, all of those things are really what's going to do the good work. But your planner can contribute to that good work and help you maintain some good work that you're doing in maybe other areas of your life, in addition to, eating right, exercising, all of that stuff. So I'm in no way saying that this is going to solve all your problems if you have mental health difficulties, but this is the things that have worked for me. So the first thing is, and I'm just going to take it through my planner. So the first thing is, and if you've been on my channel before, you've seen this, is reading. So my hobby is beyond this, is reading, and reading allows me to kind of get out of my head, because sometimes I can overthink things or overanalyze things, and it is exhausting for me. And so one of the things that have been really good for me is really developing or leaning into my reading hobby. And generally, if I'm reading not enough, I will see it in kind of how exasperated or easily overwhelmed I can get. This just allows me an outlet where I can just move away and really immerse myself in a story and get myself out of my head. So that's the first way that my planner helps, because I write down what I read, and it can kind of show me, okay, I've read a lot this month. Was there something going on? Was there something I needed to, distract myself from? And conversely, if I haven't read anything, am I a bit grumpier? Am I a bit short? Am I a bit overwhelmed? And do I need to start, reading more? The next way is, of course, it is become a hobby of itself. And similar to reading, I can come to my planner, start decorating it, making it look nice, and that is an outlet for me. That allows me, just like reading, to get away from my head, to stop kind of obsessively thinking about something and just think about, the stickers and what it looks like. And even, sharing my content now on YouTube, that has been a way to distract me from anything that I don't need to be thinking about. It can also work in that it distracts me from something that I should be thinking about and I don't want to think about. But generally that will come out later and in the back pages, which I will talk about. So yeah, just the planning, the hobby of planning, the hobby of decorating and talking to YouTubers and watching YouTube and all of those things have helped me from feeling overwhelmed and obsessive about certain things. The next way that my planner has helped me is writing down every day my gratitude and an affirmation. I've seen a lot of people start their 2024 planners, setting them up and suggesting that they're going to have a separate planner for gratitude, or they are going to put gratitude into practice. And I think that that's really great. I have been doing gratitude now for probably consistently every day for almost 2 years. And some days I find, oh God, what do I have to write about? And it's silly, like getting happy mail or, my cup of tea, which I really like. And I'm going to take a sip of now. So sometimes it can be as simple as that, and sometimes it's much more complex, like being able to manage my anxiety, or that I have a partner who understands me. But it's been really good for me to spend some time every day thinking about things that I'm grateful for. And that often translates into things that I wouldn't necessarily think that I was grateful for. For example, instead of saying I hate having anxiety and I'm so over it and I wish I didn't have it, gratitude, looking at things in terms of, or through a lens of gratitude, means that I'm thankful for the tools that learning to deal with my anxiety has given me. So yeah, gratitude has been really important for helping me think about things in a better light. And even when I'm really kind of down, gratitude is the one thing that reminds me that, not that things can get worse, but that I have so many gifts and blessings that I can be grateful for. The other thing is affirmations. My affirmations have basically been the same throughout the 1.5 years that I've been doing them. They always start off with, I'm loved and safe, and I'm not alone. Those are some things that for me are quite significant and related to some of the anxieties that I get. So this affirmation might not work for you, because you might not be, that might not be a concern of yours, but that certainly was something that was causing me some anxiety. And then the second part has changed, so that kind of stays the same. And then the second part sometimes deals with a situation that I'm dealing with at the moment, and then sometimes it's more overarching. So in this case, it's, I will not rush, I'll be present in the moment. I felt like at that time in my life that I was doing a lot of things to try and get them done, and that was causing me a lot of anxiety. I just felt like a lot of pressure. And then I started writing out about, I won't rush, I'll do things with intention, or I will be present, and just reminding myself that I don't need to feel that kind of push to get things done so quickly. So the next thing that I started doing, and I started doing this probably 3 years ago, and some people think it's silly, and I've seen people talk about seeing people's to-do lists and seeing silly things on there and thinking, oh my God, they have to put that on a to-do list. But I had changed my to-do list, and it's still called a to-do list or a today list or something like that, but I have changed what I put on there. It's not just the things that I have to do, but it's also things I want to do and things that I'm going to do anyway because I have to. But I want to acknowledge the fact that on some difficult days, those are the things that are hard to do. but I did them anyway. So for example, on this list, I have things that I want to do, like book a pedicure and hair appointment. I have things I have to do, marking, for example, at this time, and emailing certain people. But I also have things like I'm going to have a bath and I'm going to wash my hair. Not because I need a reminder of those things, but to acknowledge the fact that if I'm having a bad day and it's difficult to do things, and those are the only things I get done, that I have, in fact, done something that day, and to not beat myself up about it. Now here you can see that the only thing I didn't do was book the pedicure and the hair appointment. And I didn't need to add bath and hair, but it still took time. It was something that I had to do or wanted to do, and it was on my list, and it helps me emotionally to recognize that some labor went into that event, that to-do list item, and acknowledge that, give myself some kudos for that. The last thing that my planner has helped me to manage my mental health, to help with my anxiety and depression, is a reflection. So at the end of the day, I generally have, this is a kind of example of more what's happening now, is that the one side is my gratitude and my affirmations, and then the other side, or the bottom, depending on how I arrange it, is a reflection. And usually the reflection is how I managed my day. What did I do? What were the significant moments that day? So did I, here I say that I had a lazy day, and then this kind of, the rest of the entry is about different things that happened that day. What did I do? What did I watch? What did I create? Those types of things. And it's also a place for me to say, not very productive today. Didn't get a lot of things done. Felt low. Had to call, friend or whatever. I can put that into my reflection, and then I'll be able to see, I was having a bad day that day, but the next day was fine. And so that helps me to learn about that nothing lasts forever, that this too shall pass, and that if I am having a bad day, there's a good day right around the corner. It also helps me, and I don't tend to do this in this planner, I do it in a kind of journal, long form journal, to write things out, and not just what I did, but how I was feeling or what lessons I've learned. And I can do this all in one planner, if I choose. So are you someone who has mental health difficulties, struggles with mental health, and does planning? You might want to incorporate some of these ideas into your planner. Maybe you already have, and maybe you have some additional ways to use your planner that will help you manage your mental health. In 2024, I'll be moving into the Sterling Ink Common Planner, and I have yet to set it up, but I'm not going to be putting any of the reading stuff in here, so I will have more space, and I will probably do some more long form journaling in this, because it is not dated a day per page in the back. So there's lots of opportunity for more long form journaling and more kind of lengthy lists about gratitude, or more lengthy thoughts about the gratitude list. So I'm looking forward to continuing to support my positive mental attitude, or a positive kind of look at my mental health through my planners. Thank you very much for joining me today. If you would like to see more from me, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Click the notification bell so that you know when my videos are posted. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.